the way.
We wanted men.
I had that dream again. My small business needs to hire, but I don't use LinkedIn, and I hire an energy vampire. But also they're a literal vampire. And suddenly my team is spending all their time sharpening wooden stakes and buying bulk silver and rehearsing ancient chants, and then I wake up.
Don't let hiring nightmares ruin your dreams. LinkedIn Jobs' new AI assistant takes insights from over 1 billion professionals to create a short list of the best fits for you. Post your job for free at linkedin.com/quality. Start hiring today with LinkedIn.
Done. Hold on, let me do it this way. Welcome to whatever episode number this is of the Smuggler's Galaxy podcast. We're just getting done looking at the hotel room for the Rogue Fun weekend. Not the hotel, the whole thing, wasn't it? Big old ballroom.
Yeah, all the rooms in that hotel are ours.
We are gonna play like ballers that weekend.
We learned some lessons last time.
Yes.
Lesson number 1, you need more space than you think you do.
And you need more volunteers than you already have.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks amazing. I'm really looking forward to it. It's a lot bigger ballroom than last time. The lobby looks amazing. There's gonna be a lot of room to spread out. I saw as we were walking out that the bar is open from 5 to 11 every day. So we'll have alcohol available better. Did we have alcohol available last year?
Yeah, we did. We had 2 bars up until about 10 o'clock. So, I mean, we'll have our own separate bar from from dinner on for about 4 hours. So what's that, like 5:30 to 9:30? But then the exterior bar's open. So if people want additional drinks, they can go out there and fill up.
Yes.
Just one more round, friend. And then it's goodbye, friend. I'll have to do that when the bar's closing for last call.
Oh, you and Ryan have to do that.
Just one more something. I don't know. I've seen the holiday special like once or twice.
I'm sorry.
Can't stand it. Yeah.
We got Lewis in the back. Lewis, what did you think?
Oh, I loved it.
Well, how do you feel after seeing the space now? Because you didn't know what that looked like, and you probably had flashbacks from the last time when everything was tight and the last minute we're rushing. And how do you feel now?
Well, there's a lot of space there to work with.
I'm excited because it does feel like last time we were like something simple like the charity auction was back in a corner, and I feel we lost some sales, for a lack of a better term, because people forgot about it. So, we're hoping that we can get that out in front of people. And, the back of the room just looks like, hopefully we'll have a lot more room back there to where instead of our people, like our guests setting up in a little bitty room somewhere to sell their wares, they can be in the back of the room and be on top of people's minds, and hopefully make a little bit more money and make it worth their while to come out.
The first rule of business is location, location, location. So we're going to improve the location of that.
Right. And there's more eatery. Is there more eateries? It feels like it. There's at least a Waffle House.
There's a Waffle House and a Chick-fil-A right next to the hotel. So, it's in walking distance. There's a McDonald's right there, which you probably can DoorDash. I don't know if people can walk there.
I'd drive to the McDonald's, but I know this area is pretty good. There's a Popeyes and
there's a Target if people need to grab something.
Yeah, Target at Walmart. So we'll be in.
That's a half a mile away.
Yeah, it's more drivable than walkable, but walkable is Chick-fil-A and Waffle House. So the Waffle House will get hit pretty hard, I think, at 2 a.m. on Saturday morning. Maybe Jason will remember it this time.
Maybe. No promises. There's a lot going on. But we have 7 rooms total for Rogue Fun, but 4 of those are like small conference rooms that we'll use for storage, and maybe a green room and some setup work. We got 1 big conference room that will be for the buffet, We might have a display there. We're not sure. It's kind of up in the air. And then we've got a smaller room, which will have an exhibition similar to what we did last time, but we're going to be a little bit more...
focused?
Well, no, not just focused, but a little bit more...
Themed?
No, because the last one was themed too. Ambitious.
Ambitious. Oh.
There's more ambition with this one. There's a lot of setup that'll be involved. And setup is hard, takedown is easy. Just throw it in a box and go.
Right. So we're hoping we can get a couple of more volunteers for Friday all day, and then Saturday. We just got to call some people, and that's another thing we learned. Yeah, we definitely need more people. Volunteers.
Make it happen. So.
Yeah. We're looking forward to it. We're actually, yeah. I'm excited. It looks pretty exciting. It's still only like 20 minutes from the house, so that's nice.
Traffic shouldn't be too bad, but
it's Atlanta, dude.
Drinks. You owe me a Coke.
Yay! It is Atlanta, so you never know what traffic's going to be like. What else? I mean, yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. I was thinking, maybe a hotel room would be cool, but I'll be all right.
All our guests are going to be getting a lunchbox like last time, done by Tom Whalen. Lewis, without saying what it is, what did you think of the lunchbox?
It's awesome. Great.
It looks really good. This go around, it looks awesome. Definitely on theme, and people. I think it's awesome that has become like a collector item. The lunchbox has.
Yeah. I think there was 150 made last time. There's just over 200 made this time. So the first Rogue Fun, I guess, is more collectible because there's less of it. But I think more people will resonate with this because it's original trilogy.
Yeah. Unlike Galaxy's Edge.
We don't need to go down that road. But what more can we say without saying anything? There'll be a stage, which I like.
Yeah.
So the guests our presenters will be elevated up higher and be easier to see.
Yeah. The lobby's really big, and there's the bar area's big, the lobby's big, it's nice, it's open. As long as people don't get too rowdy, I don't see a problem with us hanging out in there all night. It's all, you just got to be cool, We'll be good.
There's space in the back for our photo display, which is 20 feet long.
Yeah.
So that was a big concern, just due to the size. So we measured that out, and it takes up a good chunk of the room, but it will fit. And I think because of the size of the room, it's actually going to feel smaller than it is.
Yeah.
So that'll be a cool photo spot.
I think we're going to have a bunch of photo spots.
At least 2 or 3.
Yeah. So it'll be more interactive than it was last go around. I'm a little nervous because we are thinking bigger, but I think as long as we get the people to help, we'll be fine.
I think 200 is the right number. I think it's going to feel intimate, but at the same time bigger in scale.
Yeah.
I think it's the right combination. I don't think you can go much more than 200 people.
Right. Well, I'm talking about the amount of stuff that we're bringing into the location.
Yes. There's a lot there.
There's a lot more than what we've done in the past.
For example, there's 50 more lunch boxes.
Yeah, more than that, yes. And there's going to be a lot of display, a lot of stuff going on.
So, crowd control has been handled. We've got a way to get people badges without having them go into the area, and the bathrooms will be available, so if people need to use the bathroom, we're not closing them off from that as they wait. So there's little things like that you need to consider in an event like this.
Right.
Really try to focus on the guest experience, and that's the thing people get lost in, is they're so worried about, I got to do this, I got to do this, I got to put this on display, but it's like, how does the guest feel? What is the guest thinking as they do this?
Yes. Will the elevators work better than the last time?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a different hotel. It's got to work. Although, if it doesn't work, it's not my fault.
Right. We did, yeah.
I feel really bad about that.
Yeah. But it's a story, man.
Sorry, Barry.
Yes, Barry, sorry.
This time it'll be better. I can feel it.
Yes. I have a good feeling about this.
But that's a really short episode. I think, what, 10 minutes?
Yeah, we're right at 9 minutes, Jason.
What else? So buy tickets, those are still available.
We have, what, 26?
As of this recording, yes, but who knows when this drops, because it'll be in another week if we'll still have that. But I mean, come join us. We're doing a lot of work for a great experience. I don't know if Celebration has this much care in it. I know there's little panels here and there that put a lot of effort and a lot of care in, but
yeah, I would if you've got to pick an event. I hate saying it. I don't want to compare us to Celebration, but
this is the other side of the coin. Celebration's a massive thing. This
right.
is a very intimate boutique convention,
right?
Highly specialized for the individual that's coming. Focused on that. We want to immerse you into the cantina as best we can in a ballroom setting.
Right, and you'll be able to make. I think it'll be with it being limited to 200 people. It'll be a lot more intimate, and you'll be able to meet those 200 people a lot easier than you would at a Celebration.
Yeah.
But
you kind of get lost in Celebration.
Right.
This, even though it is overwhelming at times and can be, but that's every convention. There's more slowdown.
It's slower paced.
So
yeah,
come and go as you please. Like we said, there's a big lobby where people can hang out and catch up, get away from any panels. If it's too loud or if you're not interested in a panel, you can go out there and hang out, talk, catch up with somebody you just met, or learn more about someone you just met, or catch up with somebody you haven't seen in a while.
Yeah. What else?
That's what I really enjoyed about the first Rogue Fun, was how connective it was for the community.
Right.
There's a lot of people who became friends because they met at the first Rogue Fun, and I don't think it's necessarily because of Rogue Fun. It's just this was the vehicle that allowed that friendship to happen. It might have happened at a Celebration someday, but for now, they met at this Rogue Fun, and I know a lot of people are looking forward to seeing each other again at the next Rogue Fun, and it's a great time.
Yeah, it'll be awesome. What are the panels again, Jason? The ones that we've announced?
The ones that we've announced is Steve Sansweet and Duncan Jenkins. They're going to talk about their collecting journey, and I would imagine they're going to connect that to where their collecting journey is headed with the Saga Museum.
Yeah.
Hopefully they have a little bit more information to share. This is no promises or anything like that, but at May the North, they were sharing the 10 cities they were looking at, and there's a lot of work that has to go into deciding where they're going to set up their museum, what concessions the cities are going to make. Is there a place that's already available versus do we need to build from scratch? All those things. So maybe they've focused it down to a couple cities, maybe not. Well, hopefully there's some new news that they could share at that panel. The other one we've mentioned was Nick Maley, who worked on the first Star Wars. He was working for Stuart Freeborn, who did a lot of the creature effects, and Nick did a lot of the Cantina aliens, and he's going to talk about his time making those aliens specifically. But he's also known as the Yoda guy because he did put together the Yoda puppet. And so he's got a replica of the puppet that he brings to places and shows. And I can't promise that he's going to bring it to this. But he also worked on the Wampa for Empire Strikes Back. He worked on the animatronic, I don't know if it was animatronic, it was animated, the Tauntaun. He worked on the close-up Minok puppet. And he also, like I said, worked on the Yoda because he's known as the Yoda guy. And he'll be there. And then we've got at least 2 more panels to share upcoming. I don't know when this is dropping, so I don't want to reveal the next one. But the next one is another pretty big one. So look forward to that.
We were definitely able to land some names that people haven't necessarily got the new names. People that I guess the more you get into this, I think when people have like a Tim Effler, when he has a good event, he'll get the name out there and start talking to other people, and then you kind of dig people up out of the woodwork.
Yeah.
And that's sort of what we've been able to accomplish at these Rogue Fun. So it'll be people like, because, oh God, the Boba Fett guy, I forgot his name, that came last time.
John Celestri.
John Celestri, yes. Because that was one of his first cons was Rogue Fun.
It was all downhill from there.
Yeah, exactly. So we've been really lucky to be able to get people to come out of the woodwork that haven't done cons or haven't done mini cons. So people that you haven't been able to get the opportunity to meet. And there again, that's something that's easier to do at something like Rogue Fun versus Celebration, where you've only got 200 people versus 2,000 people or whatever, however many people you get at a celebration.
Yeah, you're hurried through a line. You don't really have that much time to talk to those guests, and they're pretty tired by the time. Whenever I see a guest at Celebration, they're pretty tired and exhausted, and I don't really get much of an interaction. That's not the issue at Rogue Fun. It's all in the same room. It's just 200 people, which is a lot of people, but it's not, like you said, 2,000. But yeah, Tim Effler is a very close friend to the Georgia Alliance of Star Wars Collectors.
Right. So, looking forward to some more stuff. Now that I saw the room, I'm excited. I'm going to get excited the closer we get, because I think that's when my blood starts boiling, starts pumping, is when we get a lot closer, where you have been doing everything and doing a lot of background work.
I'm excited because while we were standing in that ballroom, we were trying to figure out, how are we doing this? What are we doing on Friday? What are we doing on Saturday? What's the plan? What does this look like? And we're starting to get into the weeds, and when I start to get into the weeds, it starts to feel real. It's just not conceptual anymore. It's coming down. It's more real, and it's actually going to happen. And not that it wasn't, but I mean, it's just more real. It's more tactile. Right.
Yeah. You're able to feel it and touch it and smell it and be like, yes, this is happening.
Yep. It's going to be great.
It's going to be awesome.
It's going to be fun.
So where do we go to get tickets, Jason?
You can request to be part of the club. So if you're a member of the Georgia Alliance, that's where you start. But Narayan has shared the link at other collectors clubs. So check your local collector club for a Rogue Fun post.
You can also PM one of us.
Yeah, PM myself, Glen, Narayan, and let us know that you want to be part of the Rogue Fun group. All the links are in there. And it's a hidden link, so I could tell you to go to Blue Milk and try to find. Sorry, I'm turning. Try to find the link, but it's hidden, so you're not going to find it. The only way you can find it is through the links that we share in the Rogue Fun page.
Right.
It's a long way of saying that.
So we're trying to be inclusive, but don't want a whole bunch of people we don't not really don't.
You can't
know,
have strangers at our
right.
houses. We need to have some sort of ideas who's coming.
Right.
What's one of your favorite things about Rogue Fun there, Lois?
Rogue Fun?
Yes, sir.
Let me think. All right. Getting to meet the panel people. Just like you said, what was his name? Tim Effler and the guy Bubba Fett.
John Celestri.
I got to talk with him one-on-one, John Celestri. He pulled up a chair and let me sit down beside him and let me tell him my story about collecting Star Wars when I was young. So stuff like that, kind of sticks to you,
Yeah, I forgot that he pulled up a chair. That's what's awesome about Rogue Fun is they're like, yeah, I got time, let's talk. And they definitely are taking the time to speak with you. There are panelists. They'll be available. They normally do bring stuff for sale or stuff for you buy their pay for their autograph and get a picture with them and all that stuff. And it's normally yes, you got to pay for that kind of stuff, but versus a celebration, you may be paying. I don't know, what were they charging, $20-$30 last time, and a celebration could be 60. Because Celebration's got to get their cut. And there again, I'm not poo-pooing on Celebration. I just trying to make
it's a different experience.
It's a different experience.
A different experience from Celebration. So,
right.
Are we selling people who are we like preaching to the choir here? I don't know if we have a lot of guests who are not have bought tickets.
Right.
A lot of listeners are just not guests. Jeez.
Well, I guess we'll know how this episode goes. How many people listen to this episode?
Yeah. Hopefully, it's getting people excited because. It's right around the corner. It'll be here before you know it, and it's going to be a blast. It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
It's going to be Rogue Fun.
Yes.
We really went out with the Cantina theme.
Yes. Jason's getting ready to turn. I don't know. I was going to say, can you do the thing from memory, but you're getting ready to turn.
Yeah, I can. Thank you for listening to the Smuggler's Galaxy logo. If you could please leave a like and a 5-star review of the show anywhere you listen. It really helps us out and points people to our show. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Send us an email or message us. We love feedback, and we love to make you part of the show. Our email address is smugglersgalaxy@gmail.com. Thank you to Alfonso Riviera for the Smuggler's Galaxy logo. And thank you to Levi Waterhouse for the music. Thank you to Lewis for all his help today and helping us plan Rogue Fun. And I just messed up. I got off script.
Yeah. This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.